How you going? I'm Chef Pauly and I'm making sushi. Pauly sushi anyway. Sorry, it takes concentration. So I've got the rice on already. It's slowly steaming away. Should be ready soon. I'm just preparing the vegetables that I want to go in the sushi. So I've got carrot, which I've peeled and then peeled into thin strips. I'm just going to slice. Into even thinner strips. I've just used a veggie peeler for this, so anybody can do it. This part's pretty easy as well. Yeah, beautiful. Puppy, eat. This is going to be the capsicum which will go on the sushi as well. Just cleaning it to make it look prettier. It's not really a flavour thing or anything like that, just to make it look prettier. Whenever you cut a capsicum, it should be skin side down like that and flat. So you can see I've just taken that cheek off there, and you put it skin side down so that you don't bruise the flesh when you're cutting it. Some avocado. Yoink, hand away. So what I'm doing now is just prepping everything that I want to go in the sushi. I've got some prawns, some chicken, some crab meat, and this is the sushi rice seasoning, which is just white sugar and rice vinegar. And I've just I'm doing 2 cups of rice, so I'm doing 3 tablespoons of sugar and 4 tablespoons of the rice wine vinegar. And you just mix that together to dissolve it, and that's it. With the prawns there, you can see they come out in that kind of shape. So because I've bought them and been lazy, you have to kind of bend them, which kind of breaks them a little bit, and then they'll lie flat in the sushi. If I bought them raw, like I intended to, but the lady at the counter was incredibly rude, then I would have got the raw prawn and I would have put a skewer down the middle of it, and then boiled or steamed them. And then when you take the skewer out after they're cooked, they're all nice and flat for the sushi. Incredibly easy.
Seems easier just to break them.
Well, it's just me being lazy breaking them. Alright, so the crab, I'm just going to add a little bit of Japanese mayonnaise through and bind it together. So it'll be a lot like as if I was making tuna. Katie doesn't like tuna.
It's cat food.
It's just going to bind the crab together a little bit. Sorry, I've lost all my seasoning. Salt. A little bit of salt. A little bit of white pepper.
That was a little bit.
Yeah, I need a little bit. I'm using white pepper in this one because I don't want the chunks of black pepper to show up in it. It's really the only time I use white pepper is in sauces or anything. I don't want you to see the pepper in it. There we go, perfect. Yoink. Taste test. Is there anything else I had to explain before I forgot?
I don't know.
That's pretty much it. Just gotta wait for the rice to be cooked. So, rice done. I've let it cook for about 15 minutes and then let it sit for another 10. And I've used the absorption method, which which means for every cup of rice I've added a cup and a half or a cup and a quarter of water and a pinch of salt, and I'll just let it cook out like that, and that's pretty much what you're looking for there. So I've got the seasoning here, which is my vinegar and my sugar. I'm just going to add that to the rice.
Spoon, spoon, pour.
Spoon, spoon, fuck this. That's all that is. And then if you want to fluff your rice, you don't want to use a spoon when you're doing this, a metal spoon, because you'll just end up, or any spoon really, you'll end up crushing the grains of the rice. The best thing for it is a chef fork or a carving fork or chopsticks. Actually work really well. And then what you're doing is just mixing it up, trying to break the grain structure in the rice so it's not all sticking together. Okay, beautiful. That looks really good. Yoink. Alright, so I've got everything prepped, ready to go. Now we're going to start the sushi, actually rolling it. You can see with the sushi you've got a shiny side and a matte side. I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not.
Somewhat.
You want to put the shiny side down. It's always good to have some water, a tiny touch of vinegar in it. While you're doing this,
Why?
this just keeps your hands sterile while you're working with the rice. And then, sorry Dave, I know I'm not very good at making sushi. I'm by no means a trained sushi chef.
Dude, that takes like 7 years, and it's only after the second year that you get to touch fish.
I know.
2 years on rice.
Yeah, well no, seriously, the rice is the most important part. If you can't get the rice right, you shouldn't be making fucking sushi. It's as simple as that.
I don't know.
No, the rice makes sushi. I'm pretty sure that no one Japanese is probably going to end up watching this. I kind of hope. So they won't look at my horrible sushi rice and be like, oh,
nah.
Stupid Aussie, don't know how to make rice.
We'll just have a whole lot of foodies and hipsters just go, oh,
Okay.
I used to like rice before it was cool.
Yeah. Alright, so you just want to lay the rice out like that, and then get your hands a little bit moist. Moist, wet. Let's just use wet. Cut the moist out.
Wet but not dripping. No one likes it dripping.
You know. Alright, I'm just pressing the rice down. So I'm only taking it up to 2/3 and I'm leaving about 1/3 or 1/4 left. And then you can put your filling in. I might put a little bit of Japanese mayonnaise on it.
What makes Japanese mayonnaise Japanese and not just mayo?
Mayonnaise. I'm going to say something really stupid and say because it's made in Japan. To be brutally honest, I have absolutely no idea.
I like it when you don't know stuff. It makes me feel normal.
Yeah. Alright, so you can throw whatever fillings you want in your sushi.
Like cucumber.
Cucumber that I forgot to buy, yes. You could put cucumber in it if you wanted.
As long as it's long.
You can put anything you want, sushi, put lettuce in it.
I don't get that.
I don't know. So the idea here is I'm trying to get the rice to meet there. And then I want it to roll. And you pull down. And just pull it down away from you like that. And you should end up with avocado coming out the end. Sushi. Once again, sorry Dave. And what I'm going to do now is just wrap it up in the glad wrap. So I'll put my knife. Keep your hands clear. There we go, and we'll just put the sushi down. Put the sushi down and leave. Alright, so it's all done, ready to go. I've just wrapped it in plastic, it helps kind of soften the nori on the outside, so when you're cutting it, it doesn't rip so much. And you can pretty much cut it into whatever size you want. There we go. Aussie sushi.
Yeah, crab one, isn't it?
Yep, that's the crab one.